guys, welcome back again to my channel Susan Gold TV. In this video you are going to learn African threading hairstyle using Brazilian wool. With this hairstyle of threading before, we do use this normal African thread, but now this is very simple and easier and very nice to use Brazilian wool. So I'm going to be using 2 rolls of Brazilian wool. So after cutting it, you don't need to drag it or anything. So what I did, I shed the hair I want to make, and after hairing it, just use rubber bands to hold the hair, and I use crochet to put the hair from the root. So that is the same hair I'm going to use to thread it, but the only thing I'm going to do is to allow one side to be longer than the other side. And we're going to put the shorter side, hold it along with the hair, and use the longer side to thread it. This way you don't have to switch the wool before you finish threading it. So this is how I did it. I thread it half, so you thread it to the way you can be able to stretch it, or to the way you can get to the other hair, because I'm going to put it in the middle of the hair. So when you measure it, before you stop, you measure it. If you see that is enough, have to make it to be okay and extra. Don't make it too tight when you are putting it in the other middle of the other hair. That way she will not feel pain. So I think this is the easiest hair I've made for this my daughter so far, because before I finished making this hair, we just at peace with it. Although we switch a place, but we're at peace. So you see what I did now? So before I drop the hair, I make sure I measure it to make sure it's okay. Then I drop it, I'll pick the other one, do the same thing, and this is how I finish the hair. Please, if you like what we are doing here, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we drop a new video. So this channel is all about hair, how to make your kids hair, how to make yourself hair. It's just all about hair. So what I did is not the strand of hair I used from the beginning, I finished to the end, because the more I had hair, the more I reduce the quantity I'm adding to the hair. For example, at this last part, I am adding 3 because of the other side. When I added to it, it will be much. So not to make it too big. So the more you make the hair far, the more you reduce the strand of hair you use. How to make the cutting on the hair. So I cut the hair first into 6 parts. So one after the other, I started sharing 1 into 2. This is where I'm crossing each other now. Is 1, the other side is 1. So all together are 6. But if you count it like separately, everything will be 12. When I got to the last part of the hair, so I don't have to stop it on the way, I just keep threading it until it ends, like to the place where I want to stop it. So if you want to make yours, you want to make it shorter, you can stop it on the way. Because our hair is long, I have to make it a bit far so I don't end up cutting their hair. I made one mistake like that before. I made my daughter's hair and I just stopped it on the way. I forgot her hair was long, so when I was about to take out the hair, I cut a natural hair. So this is what I meant when I said I cut the hair into 6 a part. So this is the one part. So the last part now is what I'm sharing into 2 now. All right, so when you share it into two, I just cut one side, I pack it with rubber band, then pack the other ones so I can be able to cut the other side. So this is how I got the style. So after cutting this one now, holding it rubber band, then go to the other side, do the same thing. So what I do, I don't thread here first before I cut the other side. I will just comb it and pack it, like hold it with a rubber band, then go to the other side and do the same thing. Normally I prepare the two at the same time before I start threading it. So once I finish putting the wool here, so I will do the same side the same way. So before I start threading it. So when I finish threading it, I'll leave it. I'll cut two again from both sides, from the other side, thread, also do the same thing. So this is what I normally do. Normally I don't finish the hair with the same quantity I use from the beginning. So the more I go, the more I reduce the quantity I'm using to thread it. This way your hair, before you undo this hair, it will remain the way it is. You know, there are sometimes when you don't do this threading wool well, it will go off, you know, it will be going off. So when you keep doing it this way, it will protect the hair. The hair will not go off. Please don't forget to like this video, drop your comments and tell me what you think about this hairstyle, and also if there's any other hairstyle you would like me to also create, we are here to help each other. Thank you so much. So guys, this is how I shared it. Right, when you share it, then as you are putting it, make sure you are using your hand to raise the one you've made already. This is to protect her from having pain. So as you can see, you see that the hair is not flat. So this way she will not feel pain. And another thing, when you want to hold the hair with rubber band, don't hold the one you put inside, which is the tip of the one I've made before. Just only hold the hair you are about to make. All right, but when you want to start threading it, that's when you add the tip of that one to it and thread everything together. Hope you see the way I'm doing it now. So now that I'm about to start threading it, that is when I added the one I made already before, which is the tip. The remaining parts, I add it to the hair. I hold a head with rubber band, then thread everything together. This way she never feel pain. Like I always do ask, you know, one more thing guys, whenever we are making our children's hair, we should always be asking them if they are feeling pain. You know, this way you won't end up undo the hair you've made already, because when they say they are feeling pain, you have no choice than to undo the hair again. So keep asking them so you know how to hold the hair. So guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much, and tell me if you like this hairstyle, and I hope to see you guys in our next video. Bye for now.